Inventing Anna was a hit drama series on Netflix in early 2022. The show provided plenty of perspective inside the world of fake heiress Anna Sorkin, and how she managed to defraud New York City's elite of more than $250,000. Yet, despite the popular interest, with the true-to-life exposés and criminal stories still garnering plenty of interest, fans are struggling with the fact that Netflix won't be having a follow-up season for the show. Here's Inventing Anna: why there won't be a second season on Netflix. In the wake of Inventing Anna, 2022 has truly been the year of the scammer series. In the wake since Netflix released Inventing Anna in February of 2022, viewers around the world have had a deluge of crime-related shows that have hyped the lifestyles of fraudulent characters. These scammer series, as they are now called, have begun to sprout left and right since Inventing Anna, much to the dismay of those who would rather not glorify the illegal behavior of the people these shows are focused on. Aside from the lavish vacations, expensive shopping sprees, and luxurious lifestyles, these shows shed light on the gullibility of most individuals, and how some people take advantage of these weaknesses using nothing but charm and plenty of guts. The show that became a massive success, Inventing Anna, was based on the true story of Anna Sorkin, a Russian-born German convicted fraudster who took the name Anna Delvey and pretended to be a wealthy German heiress from 2013 to 2017. Actress Julia Garner stars in the show as the controversial swindler who almost made it to the top of New York City's social elite before everything started toppling down. The series was created and produced by Shonda Rhimes, the creator of other massive shows like Grey's Anatomy and Scandal, was inspired to create the Inventing Anna series after reading the New York Magazine article How Anna Delvey Tricked New York's Party People by Jessica Pressler. The show was critically received after its release, jumping to the #1 spot of streaming rankings on its second week after launching on Netflix, with its audience having tripled to 3.3 billion minutes watched in mid-February. Critics and fans alike couldn't resist their admiration for Sorkin and her brazen behavior, despite the fact that people's interest was held mainly because Anna was living her best life at the expense of her friends, associates, and those of society's top crop, such as all the professionals whom she suckered on her side with her wit and gall. The story revolved around Anna's impressive journey of creating her own social empire through a foundation in her name, with her schemes targeted at making a $40 million loan so she can make New York's new Soho house. Along the way, she impresses everyone she encounters and manages to climb the social ladder up to the top, to a point that even Anna herself started getting into the hype and believing her own lies. The show provided an incredible glimpse at Anna's lavish life at the time, with an impeccable performance from Julia Garner, who rose to fame with another drama series, Ozark. Garner managed to embody Anna's strong spirit and energy, as well as her bubbly charisma, which is often attributed as the reason why people seemingly gave the innocent-looking con artist everything she wanted. The series has since earned 3 Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Casting for a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie, Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie, and Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series, as well as being nominated for Best Show at the MTV Movie and TV Awards. Aside from critical acclaim, the series highlighted the fact that scammers have a way of getting what they want, at no expense to themselves, but at all costs to others. The show let us see just how Anna didn't want to fail and kept living the lie even when she was only digging herself in a much deeper hole. This hype mentality of the scammer persona has also made the public hungry for more, especially since it provides the perspective of this morally wrong behavior while giving us a glimpse behind the glitz and glamour that these scammers enjoyed at the expense of others. The sensationalism of the scammer theme has continued with The Tinder Swindler, a Netflix documentary about a man who conned women out of their money through Tinder. We Crashed, a series on Apple TV Plus focusing on the masterminds behind the WeWork scandal, starring Jared Leto and Anne Hathaway. The Dropout, starring Amanda Seyfried as the notorious Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes, and Super Pumped, the battle for Uber, with Joseph Gordon-Levitt playing Uber CEO Travis Kalanick. These shows shed some light on the reasons and methods these scammers managed to get to the top, with so many people finding interest at the quick and easy schemes of getting rich. But while there are numerous iterations and crime series with the same scam perspective, people are wondering if we're ever going to see Anna Sorkin back on Netflix for a possible Season 2 of the hit show. Does Inventing Anna have a Season 2? With the show finding immediate popularity, many fans of the show wonder whether we will still see Anna Sorkin on the screen. And while the series also showed the determination of Anna herself and her desire to be among society's most popular elite, she has since become a viral image of how creating a persona can become one's own downfall. The title of the show itself, Inventing Anna, pretty much depicts how the real-life con artist built herself up from anonymity to notoriety. She has since become a pop culture reference and was even channeled in a skit on the comedy show Saturday Night Live, which we're sure Anna herself was happy about, despite everything she's gone through. But despite the show for being such a big hit on Netflix, the true crime biopic series will not be back for another season. The reason the show is not greenlit for more episodes is because showrunners always intended Inventing Anna to be a limited series. There are also currently no plans from the Shondaland team to move Inventing Anna forward. It's been said that Netflix paid the real-life Anna Sorkin $320,000 to adapt her life story, and that this limited series encompasses that deal. But while Netflix and Shondaland might not be pursuing a continuation of the Anna story, it's been reported that Anna herself has been working on her own docuseries for the past few months. Sorkin has apparently teamed up with the production company behind the Surviving R. Kelly documentary to delve deeper into her life and could give us a glimpse at the things she has done since her release, especially with the popularity she's gained from all the attention. There's also a possibility of a project with HBO involving the story of Delvey's schemes from the perspective of Delvey's former friend Rachel. Rachel Williams wrote a book about her friendship with Anna, as well as the instances that led to her arrest and trial. The book, entitled My Friend Anna, was previously optioned by HBO, but there's been no update on further development. Where is Anna now? Anna Sorkin, who used the alias Anna Delvey, managed to rise to the top of the social ladder, using her innate charm despite all of her lies. In 2019, Sorkin was convicted in a New York State court of attempted grand larceny, larceny in the second degree, and theft of services. These were due to charges she incurred after deceiving stores, hotels, and the private jet company she traveled on. She was sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison and served 2 years before being released for good behavior in 2021. Her freedom was short-lived, however, with Anna only being free for 6 weeks as she was later detained by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, for overstaying her visa. Sorkin is currently still in detention and awaits deportation to Germany. After the show. Since the show was released on Netflix, many perspectives continue to echo Anna Sorkin's story, with some wishing to clear up many misrepresentations that the show may have depicted. One of which was Rachel Williams, who, in the show, was Anna's best friend during her path to popularity, and was also pivotal to Anna's demise. In August of 2022, Anna Sorkin's former friend went and filed her grievance against Netflix, saying that the streamer allowed Inventing Anna to portray her as greedy and snobbish. Rachel Williams filed a defamation lawsuit against Netflix with claims that she was falsely depicted in the popular series. The result of her false portrayal as a vile and contemptible person subjected her to a torrent of online abuse, negative in-person interactions, and purgatory of characterizations in podcasts, the suit claimed. Williams is a former Vanity Fair photo editor who befriended Sorkin in 2016, and eventually became one of Sorkin's victims when she incurred $62,000 of debt on her corporate card during their trip to Morocco, which was also depicted in the show. When her efforts to get repaid continuously failed, Williams went to the police and became a part of the sting operation that led to Anna's arrest in Los Angeles in 2017. In response to Williams' lawsuit, the real Anna Sorkin simply replied, "The truth hurts." It seems that this may not be the end of Anna Sorkin's story after all. So what do you think about Inventing Anna? Why there won't be a season 2 on Netflix?